What's up, viewers, subscribers, and agents alike? This is your boy Enlightened Luciferian Prince coming at y'all once again. Welcome. I'm going to make this as short as I can, but as informative as I can. And thank y'all for watching my content. Those who continuously keep watching. Make sure you go ahead and hit that like, and when you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that bell so you get all notifications. So every time I drop some heat, you'll get hit with the wave. As far as watching this video around children, I ask that you remove them from your immediate vicinity because my videos are not for children. The sole purpose of my videos is for informational and educational purposes only. Simple as that. This does not constitute legal advice. The sole purpose of this information is for educational purposes and informational purposes only, protected by the provisions of the First Amendment of the United States Constitution for the United States of America. So with that being said, let's cook. Now, I know that a lot of people over their channels and throughout the discourses that they've had on their videos, they were talking about particularly child support. Now, what I want you to understand wholeheartedly is that child support is unconstitutional. Period. Child support is unconstitutional. And child support court, as far as what they wish to call family court, is not what you think it is. Okay? It is not court as far as what you think it is. It is a federal state partnership accounting program to extract wealth from men. Period. Historically, I'm going to read something to you, and I'm going to let you know particularly why this is. See, when you understand that these are not courts, child support courts are nothing more than Title 4D courts in accordance with the Social Security Act. They are not courts. They are Title 4D administrative accounting systems meant to extract wealth from a non-custodial parent. Now, Title 4 of the Social Security Act is a federal law that requires states to manage public child support programs. The law's objectives are to 1. Locate non-custodial parents. 2. Establish paternity. 3. Obtain child, spousal, and medical support. B. Distribute support payments. We're going to get there in a little bit. And 5. Enforce support obligations. Now it says funding. The federal government provides money to each state to help fund these programs. Yeah, right. It comes from the man who actually labors. Case types: child support cases in which the federal government has an interest, called Title 4D cases. Notice what it says: child support cases in which the federal government has an interest. Okay? Program administration: the Federal Office of Child Support Enforcement, which is called OCSE, promulgates the rules and regulations that govern Title 4D cases. Program history: the Child Support Enforcement CSE program was established in 1975. It was preceded by several laws in the 1950s and 60s that created federal child support requirements. Program goals: the program's primary purpose was to reduce public expenditures on cash assistance by obtaining ongoing support from non-custodial parents, i.e., normally it's the man. So, when it comes down to the overview of Title 4D of the Social Security Act, establishes a state/federal partnership to provide child support services. States must have a single statewide agency that receives the federal funding and administers the program. Now Now that we got to the fact that this is not your particularly judiciary, administrative, due process court, because it's not. This is the reason why most men are never afforded an attorney. This is the reason why you don't have a trial by jury. This is the reason why a woman can go down there and file the paperwork necessary to give over all your informational particulars to the court, so they can extract the wealth from you. Now, a lot of people be like, well, how do you get out of this? I know that's the question that's running through a lot of people's mind, but I'm going to be the one that's going to be the devil's advocate in this situation. Whoever put you on child support, you have the right to report them to the IRS. Okay? You have the right to report them to the IRS, whoever she may be. And you could actually put a fraud claim in because you never got proper service in regards to those child support proceedings. You can actually put a claim in with the IRS for fraud, and you could actually name that person in that report, and you tell the IRS that you did not give them consent to use your personal information in regards to any cash or any transactions that come out of your wages. So they will probably do a little bit of investigation, but remember, it's still a federal program, people. You don't go by the court protocol. You don't go by that constitutionality. You have to start going through bureaus, and you have to start filing charges on these women who use your name on child support. Because a lot of these women don't really care about kids, to be honest with you. Most of them are actually just trying to get a check off of them. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you. And then the state backs them because you never properly got served. So it's not even a civil matter. See what I'm saying? Then what you have to do is you have to go down to your local prosecutor's office and file charges against them. Criminal charges. You can file criminal charges because guess what? Child support with no consent is identity theft. Simple as that. And if indeed they received anything over a period of, let's just say, a couple years, a couple grand, that's a felony. Simple as that. That's a felony. Now, I'm just letting you fellas know, hey, listen, you don't have to take my word for it. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some good fathers out there in the world that take care of their children. This does not apply to you. But we talking about them dudes that got them bitter baby mamas who mad because you moved on with another woman and you living your life and you enjoying yourself. They want to use the court system against you. File charges against them. That's all I'm going to tell you. Straight up. File charges against them, and then you have an IRS run an audit on all the money that you done spent. You have to use the system against them just like they use it against you. But you got to make sure that you put the claim in and say, hey, yo, I'm a victim of identity theft. Because for a person to go down to a courthouse and just say that they require child support without the court giving you due process of law, should already tell you off the muscle. The judge should have to recuse themselves off the case because they never even gave you due process. They just automatically just garnish your wages. And then what you don't know is that a lot of judges take child support payments and they fund what's called the Judicial Retirement Fund. You think I'm lying? Look it up in your state. Look up Judicial Retirement Fund. Watch this. See, I'm going to tell y'all the truth, and I'm going to expose it. It's true. Every state has a consolidated judicial retirement system. Every state. So a lot of people, when they be like, oh, he don't pay child support. No, it's because these individuals are holding it up. They're letting it gain interest. So your child support payments that's supposed to go to your child, you may get a couple $100 taken out your check, like $400 taken out your check. But then they send $150 to the woman. Where the rest of it going? To the Consolidated Judicial Retirement Fund. Telling y'all, man, that's the reason why they so hard on men to pay back this money, because they're taking what you make and they're keeping it up for themselves, and then they divvying it out to the woman. They crooked too. I'm just letting y'all know. This is for men, and men real talk. The Consolidated Judicial Retirement System, a pension plan administered by your state, wherever you live, total retirement plans within the state of the treasurer. Here, our mission is to preserve and protect the benefit for the current and future public employees in the state in which you live. This is what they do now. They take your child support And if you look up the numbers don't lie. As of the state in which I reside, guess how much they paid in benefit plans to all the judges that retired? In the state in which I live, they paid out in 2022 $55,232,909. Where y'all think that money came from? Where y'all think that money came from? Where y'all think that money came from? At the end of 2022, this is their end balance. $653,867,680. And that's at the end of the year. That's just what they had at the end of the year. What they paid off was just $55 million. That's just what they paid off. They ended up in 2022 with over $600 million. Come on, man. Y'all don't understand what I'm saying? They even had people who have the judges even buy shares into this shit. They got a 10.39% on market return values off of y'all child support payments. Oops, I said too much, right? Fuck out of here. They have over 800, in the state in which I live, members and benefit recipients receiving monthly benefits. That's 861. 861, and you divide it up from 2022 and you divide it up $55 million. Come on, man. And you ended out the year with over $600 million with an 82.3% funded ratio. 82.3% funded ratio. Now you know where your child support payments is going per capita. Now you know where it's going. The numbers don't lie. This is public information. Y'all better stop letting them people pimp y'all, man. Because see, when you're on child support, you don't even go to work for yourself no more. You working for their retirement. You their security. And now y'all understand why I say it's so important to become a secure party creditor and start using the EIN number, a private EIN number that's not tied to the social. So when the next time y'all go and actually fill out for employment or whatever the case may be, use a foreign EIN trust number. You'll thank me later. I'm telling y'all, these numbers do not lie. They are using y'all child support payments, men who get their wages garnished. This is a tax matter. You need to file a complaint with the IRS. I'm just letting you know. If you don't want to do it, hey, nobody going to do it for you because I can't. I'm just going to be the one that's going to give you the information. And then you need to start prosecuting the people that's using your motherfucking trust. Because you never gave any written authorization. You never contracted to it, which means that you can't be liable for something you didn't contract to. You didn't contract to no child support proceedings. You never even got proper service. All you got was some paperwork saying you're on child support now. But where's the formal due process? Y'all need to start really getting on these folks' ass, men. Because if you don't, you saw the numbers. They closed out with over 600 million. Ain't no telling what they did right this year. That was just 2 years ago. Over $600 million. And that's just one state. We ain't gonna talk about the other 51 territories. Come on, man. Y'all better wake up. Y'all better start lighting these motherfuckers up, man. And if you got a bitter baby mama that put you on there, go to the county prosecutor's office and put formal charges against them. There shouldn't be no shame in your game. That's what you do. Straight. Because guess what? Now you get the prosecutorial side of the whole situation involved. Now you got to shake up the beehive a little bit. And that's in less than 15 minutes. If you need any other further advice on this situation, feel free to contact me, consultations only. My time is limited. My schedule is pressed. It's a new year coming. It's a new way I'm doing things, but serious inquiries only. If you're not serious, do not inquire. That's all I'm saying. Just don't. Don't waste my time. I won't waste your time. But you just learned that in less than 15 minutes. Do with it what you will. But you better strike first, or else keep making sure that they retire comfortably off of your dime. Peace, light, love. 10-4. I'm out. Agents, fuck y'all. Y'all take care. Stay tuned.